what if your soul had a color? In this quiz, you'll choose between 2 shades, and each one reveals a hidden part of your personality. Pick quickly, trust your gut, and let's see what color you are inside. Let's start simple. Which color instantly makes you feel happy? Red or blue? If you picked red, you're passionate, bold, and full of energy. You live life with intensity and emotion. If you picked blue, you're calm, loyal, and peaceful. You bring stability wherever you go. Fire or water? Both powerful, both beautiful. Which color feels more like your personality? Yellow or green? If you chose yellow, you're joyful, creative, and love to make others smile. If you chose green, you're balanced, caring, and deeply connected to nature and people. Sunshine or serenity, can't go wrong either way. If your mood had a color right now, what would it be? Black or white? If you picked black, you're deep, mysterious, and thoughtful. You love meaning and depth in everything. If you picked white, you're pure, open-minded, and value honesty and peace. Light or shadow? Both tell your story. When you're at your best, what color represents you? Purple or gold? If you picked purple, you're spiritual, imaginative, and emotionally wise. If you picked gold, you're confident, successful, and inspire those around you. Royal vibes all around, that's luxury energy. Which color calms you when life gets overwhelming? Blue or green? If you chose blue, you're dependable and value peace over drama. If you chose green, you're patient, forgiving, and always grounded. Cool calm or earthy peace, serenity either way. If you could paint your personality, what color dominates? Red or pink? If you picked red, you're fiery, determined, and fearless in love and life. If you picked pink, you're affectionate, empathetic, and radiate warmth. Intensity or tenderness? Both full of heart. Pick the color that reminds you of comfort. Brown or gray? If you picked brown, you're loyal, humble, and value family and tradition. If you picked gray, you're calm, neutral, and wise beyond your years. Warm roots or cool balance, both feel like home. You're walking into a new chapter of life. What color leads the way? Blue or orange? If you picked blue, you're steady and thoughtful, ready for peaceful growth. If you picked orange, you're adventurous, confident, and ready for change. Still waters or wildfire? Your next chapter sounds exciting. What color describes your social side? Purple or yellow? If you chose purple, you're elegant, composed, and quietly charismatic. If you chose yellow, you're lively, friendly, and the life of every party. Mystery or sunshine, both light up the room. What color feels more like your energy when you're in love? Red or lavender? If you picked red, you love deeply, passionately, and protect fiercely. If you picked lavender, you love softly, patiently, and with deep understanding. Burning passion or peaceful devotion, both melt hearts. You're decorating your dream space. Which color dominates? Light blue or beige? If you picked light blue, you're peaceful, creative, and love clarity. If you picked beige, you're grounded, reliable, and practical. Dreamy skies or cozy earth tones, both feel perfect. Pick the color that matches your confidence, black or gold. If you picked black, you're strong, independent, and love quiet power. If you picked gold, you're bright, fearless, and naturally magnetic. Elegant power or shining charisma, pure confidence either way. If calm had a color, which one do you feel more connected to? White or green? If you picked white, you value simplicity and mindfulness. If you picked green, you bring healing and harmony to those around you. Peace or healing, both beautiful souls. What color reflects your creativity? Orange or purple? If you chose orange, you're spontaneous, expressive, and full of life. If you chose purple, you're artistic, deep-thinking, and emotionally intelligent. Creative energy comes in all shades. What color feels like your emotional world? Blue or gray? If you picked blue, you're calm but deeply emotional. If you picked gray, you're introspective, wise, and calm under chaos. Still waters or quiet storms, emotion runs deep. Which color speaks to your adventurous side? Red or orange? If you picked red, you're daring, brave, and unstoppable. If you picked orange, you're spontaneous, curious, and love new experiences. Fearless fire. Either way, you light up the world. Pick the color that feels most like your inner peace. White or light blue? If you picked white, you're calm, accepting, and spiritually balanced. If you picked light blue, you're gentle, kind, and radiate calm to others. Tranquil souls, you're both soothing to be around. What color do you feel drawn to when you're inspired? Yellow or red? If you chose yellow, you're joyful, optimistic, and love to share ideas. If you chose red, you're determined, fiery, and unstoppable when motivated, bright minds, big dreams. What a duo! If confidence had a color, which would it be? Purple or black? If you picked purple, you're graceful, intuitive, and quietly powerful. If you picked black, you're bold, focused, and unshakably confident. Subtle strength or fierce confidence, both kings and queens. Final question. Which color feels like your soul? Blue or gold? If you chose blue, you're wise, patient, and deeply loyal. If you chose gold, you're radiant, joyful, and born to inspire others. Peace or light, both beautiful souls shining bright. So tell me, what color are you inside? Share your dominant color in the comments and tell us if it matched your personality. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more personality tests. Because sometimes your favorite color reveals more about your heart than words ever could.